Hey everyone, it's Shambi. Welcome to the show.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect gets a call from an experienced scout.
What? You must be kidding. What? They drafted who? We had this circus last year. You're out.
Getting your first hit out of the way, your first at bat, takes a lot of pressure off you. The first time stepping into the Oakland Coliseum, I was nervous. You know, I'm facing Dave Stewart.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base.
In the professional ranks,
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambition. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
for so many prospects, they come in and they have areas of their game that need significant work, whether it's contact, as you noted, or fielding. There's
a player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
This is a player with potential on both sides of the ball, trying to break through as a two-way player. I'm joined by MLB Network insider. It wasn't a perfect outing for him on the bump the last time out. He did take the loss, but that Joe. Improving your reaction time in the field can take you from defensive liability to game changer. 2008 Gold Glove Award winner Carlos Pena joins me. Carlos, what are some ways to improve your reaction time in the field?
A coach offers guidance to a developing player. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
There's so many different ways for a pitcher to succeed. Not everybody gets by as a flamethrower. Not everybody is the world's greatest command artist. We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves. A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Corpus Christi Hooks.
So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Jaime Melendez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
And here is Trey Jackson. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive. But
there's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. His 7th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Here's a big power threat. Trey Jackson. And a foul ball. Jackson goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
0-2. See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Kicks and deals.
1-2.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost...
Now at the plate, Trey Jackson.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike. Wait for your pitch up there.
And here it comes. Ripped to 3rd. Fires over to 1st. That is the inning.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid. Come on now, put her in place.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Dives and he can't hang on. To 1st, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to 1st. They limit the damage here. Trey Jackson digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Check swing didn't go. And the count is 1-1. McKenna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-1.
Well, a big win by 8 runs. And when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it ends. Here's a speed threat, Rubiel Angeles. And the pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to 1st. And yes, he offered at it. The 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To third. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And now here is Pedro Pineda. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Hey, 1 down, 1
2-0
down.
to count. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Greg Deichmann getting ready to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Goes down looking. End of a half inning of play. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Now it's the DH, Jeremy Ironman. Here comes the pitch. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. The pitch. There's the strike.
Full count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the 0-2. Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That one ripped. That's back. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His second of the year. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Austin Beck in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Got him looking. And that is that. Only 1 hit in the. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, number 0. And a pitch. That one missed. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's the third baseman, Nick Allen. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Allen measures 5 feet 8 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike, and now 3-1.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Angeles in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And here is Pedro Pineda. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Pineda, just 19 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. Angeles coming home. In there safely. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Dykman stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one wrapped foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got it by him for the K.
Sometimes he wears.
New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Jeremy Ironman. Jackson back to work. On the ground. Clifford steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Trenton Brooks will hit next. Lined into left center. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in and into second with one away. That's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Popped up, and it's caught for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Beck in the box now, takes strike one.
0-1.
And it's 1-1. Runner at second, two down. That's to third, and that one handled. Whips it across, and that is that. No run. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 0. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
You know, this group of hitters being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
At the plate, Nick Allen. First pitch, not close. And that one missing low.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. In the air, left field, down the line. Adolph makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Rubiel Angeles. 1 for 2.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Look out. And it hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Pineda, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0. And that's down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In for a strike, now 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Stepping in, Greg Dykman. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And down on strikes. And that's the third out. So a run on one. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get the
final score.
He's gone more than a few games now without drawing a walk. Plate discipline might be something to work on. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, how important is it in a player's development to work on plate discipline and drawing walks?
It's absolutely vital. I mean, you're always going to see that people point to the example of somebody hit a home run with a pitch at eye level, but realistically, you're going to do better at hitting line drives, hitting the ball hard and in the air with a pitch that's down the middle. So you just have a better chance of success, and it's extremely important in player development.
Yeah, and you know, Vlad Guerrero, the Hall of Fame outfielder, had the ability to hit pitches on the bounce, pitches that were a foot out of the zone. Most young players do not have that ability. So if you're on...
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
A hot streak lately, really impressing the organization. I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, how do you work with a player like this while they're on a hot streak without knocking them off their run?
Well, first of all, one of the common misconceptions about doing mental performance.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
As any baseball player will tell you, injuries are simply a part of the game. Two-way players, perhaps. One of the phrases that you hear around the game is try easier. Don't grip it so tight. Some players, when they're going through it like this, they tense up, and that leads to further struggles. But if you're able to loosen up a little bit and just return to the same things you've done 1,000 times.
A cold hitter is offered words of encouragement.
Ron, before we took a break, you were talking about the importance of pitch sequencing for pitchers. How does that work? He is showing off an improved power stroke at the plate, really starting to knock the ball out of the yard with greater frequency, and that can be a big confidence builder for a young hitter in the minor leagues. I'm joined by Carlos Pena, MLB Network analyst. Carlos, what does it mean for your confidence, for your state of mind, to be able to hit home runs at greater frequency in the minors?
Well, you take a huge...
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
There's been a movement in recent years to just let the kids play, players showing their emotion all over the field. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, what's your opinion on players playing with their emotions on their sleeve?
I'm all for it. It's important to show the fans who these players really are. And a lot of times, you know,
Welcome in. We're in the third, and there are no outs. I'm John Shambi with Chris Singleton.
Number 24, Trey.
Tyler Gentry now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the righty deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got no one.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball popped up. Wenzel under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, Alaric Solari. That's in there. 0-1. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up.
1-1.
That one lifted to left. Hover should have this one. 2 down.
Now batting.
Man at first. Now Andrew Bechtold. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. In the air, center field. Number 29 drifts towards it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board.